Okay, we're going to use polynomial division that was in the previous video to find roots of a polynomial. And we're going to start with this example. So we want to solve 6x cubed plus 13x squared minus 11x minus 15 equals 0, given that 3x squared minus x minus 3 is a factor. Okay, so what that means is I'm going to take the 3x squared minus x minus 3 and divide it into 6x cubed plus 13x squared minus 11x minus 15. Okay, so 3 goes into 6 2 times, and x squared goes into x cubed x times. So I get 2x times 3x squared minus x minus 3. And then, so I'm distributing here. Okay, the 6x cubes cancel. I get 13x squared minus a minus 2x squared, so that's going to be plus 15x squared. And then 11x minus a minus 6, that's going to be minus 5x. And I'm going to bring down the minus 15. Now 3 goes into 15 5 times, and x squared goes into x squared 1 time. So I'm going to have 5 times 3x squared minus x minus 3 minus 15. Okay, and everything's the same, so it all cancels out, and that makes my remainder 0. Now going on, so what I just did was I said 6x cubed plus 13x squared minus 11x minus 15 divided by 3x squared minus x minus 3 equals 2x plus 5. So I can bring this up to the other side, and I get 6x cubed plus 13x squared minus 11x minus 15 equals 2x plus 5 times 3x squared minus x minus 3. And then from the very first slide, this is equal to 0. So I take each factor and set it equal to 0. Okay, so this one I can solve by subtracting 5 from both sides and dividing both sides by 2. And I get x equals minus 5 halves. And over here, I don't immediately notice factoring. I may, but what I'm going to do is go with the quadratic formula. So minus b, which is minus b is minus 1, so this becomes plus 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 squared minus 4 times a times c. So this is 4 times 9 is 36, all over 2 times 3, which is 6. So this is 1 plus or minus the square root of 37 divided by 6. So this is a third degree polynomial. I have 1, 2, 3 distinct solutions. Okay, let's look at another example. So it says, solve 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus x plus 2 equals 0 given 2 is a 0. Okay, so if 2 is a 0, that means that x equals 2. Now if I subtract 2 from both sides, x minus 2 equals 0 is a factor. So 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus x plus 2 over x minus 2 should equal a polynomial with remainder 0. So x minus 2 divided into 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus x plus 2. Okay, so x goes into 2 times, and x goes into x cubed 2 times. So 2x squared times x minus 2 gives me 2x cubed minus 4x squared. So that cancels, and minus 5x squared minus a minus 4x squared is going to be minus x squared minus x plus 2. Oh, I guess I don't need the plus 2 yet. Okay, so x goes into minus x squared minus x times. So minus x times x minus 2 gives me minus x squared plus 2x. So the x squareds cancel, and I get minus x minus 2x is minus 3x plus, whoops, I'm saying this isn't going to work out. Okay. So x minus a minus 2 is going to be just minus x plus 2. So if I take minus 1, so I get minus 1 times x minus 2, I get minus x plus 2. When I subtract, I get 0. Okay, so I'm going to take, this says that 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus x plus 2 is equal to x minus 2 times 2x squared minus x minus 1. Okay, so now we take each factor and set it equal to 0, and we get x plus 2, which we already knew. Now we take 2x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. This might factor into 2x, x, 1, and 1. The signs are different, and the bigger one is going to be negative. All right. So I take each one of those factors and set it equal to 0. And then I take this one, so subtract 1 from both sides. I get 2x equals minus 1. Divide both sides by 2. And I get x equals minus 1/2. So the set of zeros is 2, minus 1/2, and 1. Okay. Let's see. Well, so one more. It says solve 12x cubed plus 16x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0, given that 3/2 is a root. So 3/2 as a root means that x equals minus 3/2. Now I can multiply both sides by 2 and I get 2x equals minus 3. Add 3 to both sides and I get that 2x plus 3 equals 0 is a factor. Alright. So I'm going to go to the next page. 2x plus 3, make sure I get that right, is going to divide into that polynomial I was given, which is 12x cubed plus 16x squared minus 5x minus 3. Okay, so 2 goes into 12 6 times, and x goes into x cubed x squared times. So I get 6x squared times 2x plus 3. That's going to give me 12x cubed plus 18x squared. And I subtract. I get minus 2x squared, and I bring down the minus 5x. So this is going to go to minus x times. So minus x times 2x plus 3 is going to give me minus 2x squared minus 3x. Okay, so the x squared terms cancel, and I get 5x plus 3x is minus 2x, and bring down the minus 3. And so that's going to go in minus 1 times. So minus 1 times 2x plus 3 equals minus 2x minus 3. Subtracting gives us remainder 0. Okay. So I already know that 2x plus 3 is a factor, and it gives me the 0, negative 3/2. So what I need to do is figure out what zeros I get from 6x squared minus x minus 1. I think this is going to factor into, not entirely sure, maybe a 3 and a 2. So there's 6x squared, 3, 2. Okay, that gives me the minus 1x I was looking for, and then minus 1 equals 0. So I get x, 3x plus 1 equals 0, and 2x minus 1 equals 0. Minus 1 divided by 3. X equals 1/3, and then plus 1. And then I get x equals 1/2. So my set of zeros is minus 3/2, 1/3, and 1/2. All right. So that's how we can use, if we can find one 0, we can find all the other zeros, or at least some of the zeros.